lot of you have been wanting me to make a thumbnail tutorial, so here it is. Now, this video is going to go over how I make the thumbnails that don't really use the Blender model as much, so comment if you want a better version of that. Otherwise, you could watch Razzie, which makes the thumbnails for Radio Max and Intel. Now, if you want me to make a better version, like about the Blender model, comment down below. So there are about 3 steps I do each time I make a thumbnail. The first thing I do is I get some data. For example, I get some images of the sniper or the tank or something like that. The second thing I do is I make some highlighting text. And the final thing I do is include the Blender model. I just usually take a render of me pointing or something. These are all the steps I'll go over in this video. Hey. So once you're on your PC, you can't really do this on mobile. I'm sorry to say it, but it's gonna be easiest on PC. So once you're on your PC, you just first off want to open up Photopea. So you just want to search for Photopea like that. Here we go, and then you want to go into Photopea. There's a rat. But then you want to go into File and select New. Then you're just gonna press YouTube thumbnail and press create. Now we have a basic background right here. And then what you want to do is like have a great idea, because I usually have nice ideas for mine. So it usually involves adding some text. So I'm just gonna type thumbnail because this is like, you know what? No, we're gonna make a false update. We're gonna type skibbity update like that. So I usually do this, that I scale it up like that. I use my basically own font. You can find one at dafont.com, but I usually do it in 2 layers. So you gotta take the first one, which is gonna be skibbity. Then, because this is like the main thing, we're gonna put this around here. And then what I do is I press down here and I select new layer. Then I take a gradient right over here and I recolor this to whatever colors I want. Now skibbity, we're just gonna put this at red and blue, just because why not? That's some cool colors. Okay, here red and blue. As you can see, this combines it right here. Then what you want to do is like put it up right there. So make it fit so it like has the changing colors right at your text. Wait, I can just do, yeah, this will fit. So then what you want to do is select your layer, right click it, and press clipping mask. As you can see, it just added this cool color to the skibbity. Then you're gonna press on the skibbity and go down to effects and press stroke. Then you can add an outline. We're just gonna put this like this and then make it white. Of course, there currently is a white background, which is going to delete that. And then what I also do is I add a glow. The glow makes it look like a bit more appealing, in my opinion. So we're just going to scale this up until it like looks a little bit visible, like that. Okay, now I'm going to find a background. You could either just use this one right in here, because Yeeps has a public assets link. I could pin this in the comments. This is from Yeeps official, and in here you can get like basically everything that has to do with the Yeeps. Go down, you can see this is the arena update, what came with this, and then you can like take this, all that stuff. I usually add something like one of these. I sometimes use this background. Or you could also use like this, or when it was like Christmas time and for all the present videos I used, where is it? I used this one right here as the background. And for this video you could also just go in game and take a picture. You know what, I have some saved on my computer, so let me just import that. Here we go. I have a picture right here. I'm just gonna put this in. And like that. Okay. So right here is a starter house background. Now, I sometimes use this. I use that for my war update leaks. So actually, this is gonna, like, when I move this around, as you can see, that is gonna like mess that up. So we're just gonna press right here and then say apply. Where do I do that? No, I can actually just link them together like that. I'm pretty sure they're linked now. Nope, they're not. Here we go. We're just gonna press, where the heck is that? Here, merge layers. Okay, as you can see now, it's gonna stay like this wherever I move it around. So, skibbity, and then I usually take an image from like the game. So if there's a skibbity, I'm just gonna put in an image for that. But now I'm just gonna search for skibbity and put in an image of that. So right here, I'm just gonna take a picture of skibbity. Let's just take skibbity PNG. That's gonna help out. This. Yeah, that's not a PNG, but you know what? We're just gonna take that, add that in here. Okay, for some reason that did not want to, so just gonna copy image, and then go in here, paste that in, and then we're gonna press remove background. And as you can see, it did it okay, but it still forgot some of this right here. So we're just gonna press it again, and now we have like a skibbity right here. Then what you can do is you could go up into filter and go down to pixelate and press mosaic. Oh, that's the wrong, because I have this second. So filter, pixelate, mosaic. Does not look good. Here, blur, box blur. Yep, this one. As you can see, you could just blur this. And there we go. Now we basically have a skibbity that's blurred. Then I go into Blender. And you know what? We're just gonna start off like with a Yeeps model, because I already have one. Look at this. If I find the one, this one right here. Right here, you can see this is the model I use. Like, I imported all of the assets from Yeeps. So if I move this around, you can see, or the head. If I move up and down, as you can see, that fit follows it, and the lab rat sign, it also follows it. So what I'm just gonna do is, instead of using that, because I could do that, I'm just gonna go and search for, where is it? Here we go. Okay, so I use the model from 3D perspective. He's very cool. I love this model right here. Now, you can find it by searching on 3D perspective on YouTube, and you'll find it. But here you could like just adjust your colors from red to blue and stuff. Now the eye color is a bit more hard to do, but what you want to do is just select the head, go down to textures, and you can see the eye color right here. You could just put that around. I have a green color, so I do that. But then, if you go into the Discord, you could find a guy who has put out every single cosmetic. I don't know how I can share it here, but I'm just gonna press import and GLB. Then we're gonna search for mesh, because that's where it's hidden, right here. Okay, then let's just say hat. Is there a no? Let's just take a top hat. This one, fancy top hat. Yep, that's the one I used a while ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scale this up. Then I'm gonna rotate it. We're just gonna proceed like this. And then right down here, you can select and change it to more specific. Oops. Here we go, minus 90, like that. And then we're gonna rotate it. So we're just gonna say 180, like that. And then we're gonna scale it even more up, and it's like that. Then what we can do is go, now as you can see, this has no texture, so we're gonna select it, go in here and select image texture, and then we're gonna search for color, because that I misspelled it. That's just better than searching for color. So here we go. Now this is also going to be found in Discord, but as you can see, now it has the colors. And then if you want to add like a shirt, let's just go into file and import. Let's just search for shirt, cosmetic doctor, underlayer, cowboy layer shirt. Yeah, let's just take this. Now scale this up. Rotate this down like that. Minus 90. Then we're gonna rotate it around. We're gonna type 180 like that. And then I'm gonna scale it down even more so it like fits a little bit better. Like that. But now let's just run with this, like because I don't want to add too many cosmetics because that's gonna take a while. So we're just gonna set image texture and put it back to this. So yeah, that's the color. Oop. As you can see, this is putting out a little bit bottom, so we're just gonna scale this up. Okay. Now we basically have our model here. But if we go into pose mode, right up here, go into pose mode, as you can see, if we move the head, let's just make it look like we're talking, like this. As you can see, the hat is not following it. So you gotta do it manually. But no way, Jose, that it's gonna take a lot of time and it's never gonna look good. So what you're actually gonna do is select the hat, then select this right here, go into pose mode, E actually, Control P, and then what you wanna say is bone. Then you may be able to jump down here, just say keep transform, and now when you turn it, look at that, the hat follows. Now you could also just do this with that, so let's just do that real quick. Select this, select the model, go into pose mode, select this right here, press Control P and set it to bone. Now as soon as I turn this, as you can see, it follows it. So yeah, now that we have that part done, it's time to actually like do a cool model, like set it to a cool pose. So I'm just gonna go into pose mode again here because I actually left that. So open the mouth a little bit, just because why not. Turn over a little bit, or like that. Take these arms right here, local, here we go, and take it over here, put this, and then like maybe if you want to show the bone, like the fingers, you can go over here, select finger, just gonna rotate this. Why does it always want to go to default? Here we go, rotate this around 180, and then I'm gonna turn this up like that and set that to 90. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put it a bit over here, and then just gonna do this with the hands here, and then this like that, so it's pointing. And we're just gonna take this and put it over here somewhere. Yeah. Now, if this is very confusing because I suck at making Blender tutorials, go watch Razzie. He's a very cool thumbnail designer. He makes it for Intel and Radio Max, so he's like very good. Go watch him. He made a very better tutorial than me. He's like the god of thumbnails in the Yeeps category, so go watch him. Now I'm just gonna put the camera in. I usually like select the place where I want the camera and right around here, I think. Right here, yeah. You know, wait, let me just remove. What would look good? What this? We're just gonna go with this. Then I'm gonna press View and align view. Align active camera to meet view like that. And now I have the camera to see what I just was like. So then we're gonna press the camera. If I can select that, I'm in pose mode. Here we go. Select the camera. Go back here, and we're gonna set the focus length out, so I can actually see like the camera, the whole character right here. Then I'm gonna go into scene and go down, no, world actually, and then right down here you'll see film. You're just gonna go down, select transparent. Now you can actually like directly make this a PNG. Now if you want to set up the colors so it isn't that dark, because right now it is pretty dark in my opinion, we're just gonna go into world right here, and you can set up the strength, and that will put up the color. Now this looks nice, so I'm gonna press F12. Now this is gonna render. It depends how giant your thing is, how long it's gonna take. So if it's like a huge thing, it's gonna take 20 minutes maybe. The longest thing was the item up video, which took me an hour to render. Let me just find the model right here. So this took a lot of time to render, and I have no idea why, but that is what it is. Now this took so long to make, this thumbnail right here, because I had to add each of these spikes basically like separately, because I finally like collected them together, but I had to like make my own row of spikes, because this, I counted them in game. This is not like 8 by 8, because this is like one more row. So some of this is a little bit unaligned. I don't know if you can actually see that right down here. You can maybe see a little bit right there. So this took a lot of time. Also because it was very dark in here without light up here. Oop, I had to add a light because it was way too dark. So yeah, this is like one of the thumbnails that took the longest time. I'm gonna go watch that video. Anyways, we're just gonna press don't save because I already have it saved. And this one is nearly done. As you can see, 3 minutes more. We're actually just gonna jump back in here and make the final adjustments for this. We're gonna say skibbity and then type update right here. Now we're gonna make a new layer, select the gradient, put it up like, oh wait, let me just make this a clipping mask like that, and then I'm just gonna put this at, what colors are nice? Update, it's probably gonna be green and blue. I think that looks okay. Here we go. Now select this until it like looks pretty sick. Just gonna go up and down until I find a sweet spot. Yeah, no, I just got a nice one. Oop, right here. Oop, no. Yeah, that. Wait, let me just. I think it's too little of a color difference to actually see, so I'm gonna make it a bit more green like that. I don't know if that works better. I got something there. Anyways, you could also just like do this. Make that go up. Like that. That looks pretty cool. Then I'm once again gonna go into update right here and add a stroke. This time I'm gonna make it green. Just because why not? Then I don't know why it looks so radioactive. Actually, we're gonna make it black. Skibbity update. Here we go. And then an outer glow. Here we go. And we're gonna make this. Why is it purple at the moment? Oh, here we go. We're gonna make this green, like that. Now you could also just like add a drop shadow, like this. Maybe a little bit, and move it closer by using this, like that. Now, as you can see, that is like behind it. So we're gonna move this in front because this is more important. Now you could also, in like the skibbity text, here we go, add shadows, which makes it look cooler. Here we go, inner shadows, as you can see right here. I'm just gonna add a little bit right down here. As you can see, that adds a little bit of Shazam. You can just see a comparison. Look at that. That's with and that's without. So that adds a little bit of more beautifulness. But then we're gonna, now that this is done, actually, so save this. Then let's just call this tutorial PNG. Then I'm gonna import this. I have it right over here on my second monitor. Drag that in. And also on the bottom layer, right here. And now we have like a pretty cool foundation for, like, let me just link these, merge them, okay? Now this right here, we're gonna scale it up a bit, maybe. And if you want to, we can add an outline by pressing stroke, like this, and then select, and make it white, and then add maybe another double one. Make this one green. Oh no, that one gotta be white, and this one needs to be green, like that, and then we can scale it up. Look at that, double outline. Doesn't that look pretty cool? I guess so. Okay, so we can move this over here, or put this. This one gotta be at the top. Now move this down, maybe. Yeah, that could look pretty cool. Yeah, no, actually the player gotta be in front of the update text. That makes it look more 3D, which is cool. Here we go, scale this up. Take the update text, up, right here, scale this up and put it down here. And then we could like do something with the skibbity right here. I don't know if we should add something, if you add more or something, but we could go into filter and like, I don't know, do this, make it look weird. I have no idea why you would do this, but that's up to you if you want to make it look like that. But yeah, that's pretty much how I make my thumbnails. Then I'm just gonna export right up here, export as PNG, and as you can see, that is gonna be how to make a cool thumbnail, how I basically make my thumbnails. And the lab rat one, which I'm very proud of, which is probably gonna be one of my favorite ones. Where is it? There we go. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I really spent a while making this. If you look at the render right here, I don't know why it's not showing the glow. Oh yeah, that's because it's in composite. I know it's probably because I updated it and now they have a different way of doing it. But I could just show an image on the screen right here. Now this, I just watched some tutorials and then I kind of did it. I have no idea why it doesn't want to show, and I cannot export it. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's how I make my thumbnails. Subscribe and like, because this took a while to make. But yeah, go and make a cool thumbnail, guys, and have a great day. See ya.